98.3 Mainland FM.
Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. And right about now, it's time for Mainland Focus. And this is the part where we pick one or two trending stories from the front pages of our dailies in trends in the papers. And then, we open up the phone line for you to be a part of the conversation and share your thoughts and contributions as regards the focus. So this morning, we actually have about three. About three focal points. So, and it's still just 2 minutes. So please keep to the time. All right, it's very, very important. All right, so let's see this. The first one, of course, is the new notes. We're interested, we're curious as to your experience. What has your experience been? Have you seen the new notes? Share your experience with us if you have seen the new notes, and have you tried to spend it? What exactly has been your experience as regards the newly designed notes? That's one. All right. The second one is the unrest in the southeast. It's very important for us to have this conversation because, in recent times we have been talking about, the insecurity situation or the security situation in the southeast, especially as it may or may not be some sort of, obstacle to, a proper, properly conducted, election season or election process in the 2023 general elections. We're really hoping that it does not. But in recent times, with recent actions and recent, revelations that we have been getting from the Southeast, has not been pleasant. All right. So now it is clear that it has been hijacked, because there's a whole lot that, when the whole thing started, then I know that even some elites, that were backing it up and, trying to
some voice to it,
give a voice, to that particular, situation. And we were at some point having some conversations around it, some constructive conversations, objective conversations around it. But in recent times, it's just killings and destruction of properties and, enforcement of disrupting civil
business activities,
yes, civil unrest also, and the fact that you're not allowing people to have their freedom, that's another thing again. So at this point now, even the state governors are a little bit helpless at this point. So it is now, as it is clear that to some certain extent it has been hijacked. So what can the leaders of the southeast do, all right, to return peace to that region? When we talk about leaders now, we're not just looking at the state governors. We're looking at the religious leaders, traditional leaders. Yesterday, there was this video that I watched, and it was an eyesore. An entire local government held spellbound bound by these people. Deserted. People are not living in that community. There is no human soul. When the DSS, the military, the police officers, when they got there, there was nobody. It was a ghost town. Because they were holding power there. Everything was in their hands, to the point that even the traditional rulers that were supposed to be revered, were also packed among the people that were supposed victims. All right. So what can the leaders of the southeast do? We're talking about the religious leaders, the traditional leaders, the religious leaders. What can they do to return peace to that region? Another thing is, what can the government do? How can ordinary people also join hands to fight the unrest? Not having to go physical or whatnot, but what do you think they can do to say, guys, enough is enough? How bad is the situation? And what is the quick way out of this before it becomes a problem for the entire region? Just a few minutes ago, I read out, the Ebonyi State Governor's statement, Dave Umahi, as regards the fact that, with this, you can tell from his remarks that he's basing his statement on the recent happenings. You don't expect me to be a part of all of this. That's what he's basically saying. So if we look deep into what Dave Umahi is saying, and also the things that we have also read in recent times and also seen, he's saying that Ebonyi State, speaking for Ebonyi State, cannot be a part of Biafra, because the manner with which agitators are engaging in killings and infringing on fundamental human rights of innocent people of the region or of the zone has become really worrisome. And he's saying that, at this point now, every criminal that you get now, you say is a member of IPOP. Every criminal you get, I say, is a member of Eastern Security Network. All right, and so it has gone beyond Nnamdi Kanu at this point. That's what Dave Umahi is saying. So, what are your thoughts as regards that, and what are your answers to the questions that we asked? Which is, what can the leaders of the Southeast do? We're talking about the leaders of the Southeast. We're talking about the religious leaders, the traditional leaders, the political leaders. What can they do to bring peace back to that region? How can the ordinary people also do their own part? And how bad is the situation? And what is the quick way out of this before it becomes a problem for the entire region? And also, don't forget, we're also asking, what has been your experience thus far as regards the new notes in circulation? 091 36 000 410 091 36 000 410. That's the number for you to call, or you can send a text message or a WhatsApp message to share your contribution. You have just 2 minutes. Once it's 2 minutes, I apologize, I may have to do the needful. So let's try to make it as fast as possible and make your points clear. All right, would appreciate that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, first off, hello, sir. First off, please tell us your name and then turn off your radio set.
You're able to know my name now. I feel like this.
Okay, help us and turn off your radio set.
All the area we have been saying this morning is very, very important. It's only because of time. I've like saying that if you can extend the time for us to be more than 2 minutes, concerning that southeast, country, are we not having enough armor cars in the country? So to send to that area where there is no peace. We have a lot of armor cars in the barracks. So why can't they send them to that place and do something about it? So I want to talk about the areas of the currency, new currency. The other time, I've been thinking that they have educated all those people living in the rural area so that they can be able to know difference between this old money and the new one, so that there will not be any confusion when people will be rejecting that they don't want to have this, I don't want to receive this. And also, those who are still keeping money in their houses, let them release the money to the bank so that we can have enough of money in circulation. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Akinlade from Mushi. I appreciate. All right, 091 36 000 410. That's the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Mr. Emmanuel and Sandra.
Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. You saw opportunity what is happening because I'm from that zone. I'm particularly from Olu zone.
Okay, from that area.
Yeah, I'm from Olu. Olu, particularly. And a lot of things are happening in that place. It's not something we can share. The story is long. But what the federal government should do, and all the Eastern region leaders, even the governors of the Eastern region should do, is for them to release this man, Nnamdi Kanu. They should release this man, Nnamdi Kanu. Let there be peace in that region. As I am now, I can't even travel to my state on this Christmas. Because every day, there's no day that I will not hear killing. There's no day you will not have killing in that region. They should release this man, Nnamdi Kanu. I believe that once they release this man, Nnamdi Kanu, there should be a peace in that region.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Solomon.
Emmanuel.
All right, appreciate it. It's okay.
He said it's even from that area.
So that's the solution.
Hello.
Hello, Sandra and Fawaz.
Good morning.
Good morning, John from Oba.
All right, please go ahead.
Like Mr. Emmanuel said, they should release Nnamdi Kanu and deal decisively with the criminal elements there. Nobody should be more powerful than the state. So it's because they are treating them with kid gloves. Let them deal with them decisively
And about the yes, that's what they should do. Let them roll out the armor tanks to that zone. Let them know that nobody is more too powerful than the law, the constitution is more sacrosanct than any individual. That is one. Two, about the naira note. Are you with me?
Yes.
I saw 1,000 naira yesterday, and it was only coloration. Yes, the color is shade sky blue, aviation blue, whatever they want to. But but in terms of durability, because that's one of the main features you have. In terms of durability, it appears, so time will judge, but it appears that it's much more thicker than the thicker than the old one.
Don't you think it's because
so
it's new?
What they should do is, in terms of accessibility to people, what is let them, give us more of these notes. Let them make it available to the bank and extend it like I said yesterday. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. He said with time that we'll know. That's what he said, if it is because it's still new or not. Hello, good morning.
Alessandra, morning to you.
Good morning, Prince Wise.
Thank you, my dear. My dearest Fuad.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. God bless all of you.
Amen.
You see, that Naira look, I saw them, but that the 200 Naira is the most beautiful one.
Okay.
The color so nice. But the one, I love that most because that's what that I want. I want to have plenty of that in my pocket.
You love the 1,000 naira note.
Oh, I like it. Even though if the color is not as good as that 200, but I love that 1,000. I want God to provide all of that 1,000 in millions. Not for that. For the Southeast. I think standards, and you have said the right thing. Nigeria will not have a lot to play in this matter. The religion leader, especially religion leader, the governors, community leader, all those young guys that demand for Biafra, they can come out and see. But the leader have to start them down. Whether we need to appeal to them, to appeal to their family, this is we want to start now because we don't know the beginning. Can we determine the end? Look at what is now happening now. Ordinary people pocket now. If you say, I'm this, I'm that. And I want to be all the leader to see that. And there's something that's happening we don't know. That's commanding to, that's appealing to. Some people talk now, say, they must release it, no. Not much. They must do it politically by appealing to the authority concerned. That why can't you settle this thing politically? And the person involved for speaking must be talk to, please, tell the sword and let peace reign supreme. Good morning to you, my dearest.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Prince Wise. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Jeremiah. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Okay.
Thank you. Clear on that new Naira note. Hello, can you hear me?
Well, with you.
Oh, okay. You see, what I noticed is that if I pour this blue, like this blue we normally used to put on a white shirt, those days, if I should put that one on the old 1,000 Naira note, it will look the same thing exactly. I think it's a waste of time. One thing I know about that is maybe the difference, and probably for those that stack money in their houses. Okay, that is that. If not, there is no difference. That is all the truth, except that color. They just spent something for us and release it out for people to spend.
It's okay.
No, I know they will have gained their own.
It's a redesign. It's a redesign. Just
color redesign. Yeah.
All right. Now, on that southeast, sir, the truth is it that they don't have governors in that state? They don't have traditional rulers in that state. Can't the traditional rulers call on the governor?
They are even kidnapping traditional rulers. So
can you imagine? They have securities officers in that state. Okay, for example, if they are eventually they are granted this in the agitation of okay, is it these people they are killing now that are going to rule?
A vital question.
Very vital.
I don't understand. Okay, if you killed all these people now and they give you their IPOB country, who are you going to preside on? Who are you going to rule? And I think this is so barbaric. And it's a hard time for the governor of the state to call on the federal government as well for intervention. Any court the federal security for intervention. People are dying. People could not go to their usual businesses and all that.
Thank you, John.
It's pathetic.
Very pathetic. We agree.
Very vital.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Vital question. If all of these people are killed, who will you
rule over?
If
you have your wish,
or who are you agitating for at the end of the day? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Olakunle from Ojodu.
Olakunle, all right.
Yeah, I'm met with keen interest about what's happening in the Southeast. I think we need to somewhat put some perspective to it, considering that around this time in 2017, I could remember the president tried to do a cleanup, and a lot of leaders in the Southwest came up and began to attack the president, saying that what he was trying to do was somewhat cleansing, and he needed to stand up to unify everybody. See, what Southeast is literally inwards in the sense that a lot of people, quite a lot of people, supported this Biafra. A lot of people supported ESL. These are the people perpetrating the greatest evil that mankind has ever seen. What they do presently is even worse than what happened in 1967. Let's not go back to history because we have those bad days in our minds and in our hearts concerning what happened. But this is what I have to say, basically. That federal government cannot do much. In the sense that what is happening in the Southeast is criminality. Federal government does not handle criminality. Federal government handles terrorism. All they can do is give them the right support they demand. Federal government cannot carry in or cannot get there to them. The human rights will fight them dead. They can't. And they can't militarize the place because the constitution is clear on that. Criminality, banditry, and all of that is handled by the state governors. So all the security votes and whatnot that they receive should be used to quell this trouble they are fighting. So what people begin to say that federal government has less to do with this matter. Because naturally federal government also in itself has been held responsible for some of the things, either directly or indirectly, either knowingly or unknowingly. So we need to understand that. And those who say Kano should be released. Well, if the court says he should be released for that, but it's a court matter. What I would pray for is, once they are ready to release him, they send him back to Ireland, where he came from.
All right.
He should just go there. So that he is in Finland.
Thank you, Mr. Kunle. We were struggling to even hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Auntie Sandra and Fuad, good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Sir.
Yeah, I have Chief Akwagwadi. I'm coming from Sango.
All right.
Yeah, like they say in Yoruba land, they say, you can help me to translate this into English.
It's not
I
me
don't get
that-
it, but
It's not me that translates.
I don't get it.
So,
But
what I'm trying to say, all these crises we're having, either in the Southeast or whatever, you are planted. I said it yesterday, the root cause is not just now. It has been since 1960 when the constitution was overturned by the military regime, that there was this unitary system. And that now the politicians capitalized on the system, and now since we started this democracy, they formed a sleeper militia group. We are like when the men came on board with the first set of governors from South, we have the book, they call them Ekomog in the north, Abu Sarib Musa in Bonu, and his group Ekomog. We have OPC in the southwest, whereas OPC in the southwest was the most gentle. They were not promoted by politicians but by just Ghanaian. What happened? Nobody tells anybody in the north that were committing all this Boko Haram issue then. They got their Sharia law. In the south, they went to the east, they took the leader of MED, Ajayi Kubo, was in detention for several years in Jos. The same thing that is under Obasanjo, he took Ganiada in detention. I didn't know, I was already abroad. I traveled abroad, I didn't know where they were released. So what I'm trying to say is that all these other, nobody said anything wrong about this thing. When all these things were happening, the bad and good. Now it is the turn of the Southeasterners. They say what goes around comes around. It is not the time of Kanu, not the Kanu to be treated the same way.
But what's the solution, Chief? What's the way forward?
The solution is that I said it, I'm saying it for the often time. This constitution has been rejected by Igbo, by Yorubas, by the Middle Belt, now Fulani outside in Nigeria. And if you don't change this constitution, the politicians, if you cannot say it in audio and video recording, all the politicians in the Southeast will be eliminated.
All right,
the same thing, he said it in the Southwest. They should come and bring our leader's head during the answers.
Well,
it's okay.
He's having his day in
There
court.
won't be peace unless the politicians come to the town.
Thank you very
He's
much.
having his day in court. In case at the Supreme Court now, someone would expect that whatever is decided at the Supreme Court, we will all abide by it. But we are just looking at the issue in the South is precisely the level of insecurity.
If that's what you speak from that. 09136 000 410. This is Mainland Focus on 98.3 Mainland FM. And we're looking through two focal points for this morning. The new Naira notes, what has been your experience thus far, and also the insecurity in the southeast. It's something that has been weighing on a lot of people's minds, especially as lives are being destroyed, properties are being hacked, and the economy in that region is almost stagnant. 09136 000 410. 2 minutes. Please keep it clean. Hello. Good morning.
Sandra, good morning.
Good morning, Don Peters.
Yes, Fuad, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Fuad, have you seen the genuine reason why I told you something the other time on this platform that I am not in support of Nnamdi Kanu, and I will never be? And I think I've been vindicated because I stand my ground when all these things was happening. Some of my people were clapping for him. I say this guy is progressing in error, and they're saying he's agitating for us. I said when all these things will start happening, nobody will curtail it, and I think I've been vindicated. And I'm happy. And I was saying it on some platform that Mr. President should just ignore this man. The best he can do is just for him to continue his developmental plan for Nigeria and ignore this man. Don't arrest him. Don't talk to him. Just make sure that he is not in existence. But they have made a hero out of him. And look at the outcome now. He's just telling on all of us right now that the insecurity is on the high side. The way forward right now is this: just let them release him and let him talk to these people. Because at the start now, people are saying governors and whatever. Those governors, those people, boys don't listen to them. Let's just release this guy and dialogue with him so that he can speak to them, for them to stop. Going there with the guns and those who have already been indoctrinated with a high level of whatever. I don't think that any gun can do anything on this matter. They should just release this guy, let him go and talk to them so that everything will be calm. I was invited to the East now to come and speak to some group of people in the developmental plan and the rest of other things as a successful entrepreneur, but I cannot go. I have turned down the invitation that I'm staying back in Lagos. You understand? So most of them let them just down whatever they have started.
All right.
Honestly,
Thank you, Don Peters.
It's just too painful.
First time career. Yeah, exactly. I will see the concerning this man. No,
thank you very much. As for police passage that the state agrees with 50 billion is to remember where. Good morning, Mainland crew and execution. Biden alone, democracy. How can a PIP government for hard? The new National Assembly. The issue in square pegs in round hole date. Have a blissful weekend. Sound 1-0. You have just 2 minutes. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Is my name from Inshallah.
Yeah, what I want to put on is concerning this Nnamdi Kanu. We have credence. This guy stick to position to hold in the Southeast. Yeah, by closing, they came to be fighting insecurity in the state, and they are not doing it. I don't think that these governors have held a meeting with the president. Please do this thing to this so that there will be a rest in this Southeast. I don't think that they even want the election to hold in Southeast. I'm telling you, this government. Because holding onto this guy, and again, the people there, some people can be even moving in the street. Another people will come across. This has given room to a lot of other atrocities to be happening. We don't even know who is who. They are using the Southeast, the Bubago, and all this kind of thing. So I think everything lies on the federal government. It's not about doing this thing. They know the real problem. They should just let this guy come out first and speak to the people. You know, that kind of thing. This thing will help in settling the unrest in the Southeast.
All right.
Thank you. Have a lovely weekend.
And you too, sir.
And you too. Thank you very much, Mr. Sama. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Ransom Steven.
This is
Ransom Steven.
Steven.
Raphael Steven.
Yes.
All right, where are you calling from?
I'm calling my sister. The whole confusion in the Southeast is being caused by the federal government. It's by the federal government. All the confusion in the Southeast is being caused by the federal government. The Eastern leaders want to meet with Mr. Buhari. They know best of what is happening in the Southeast. They met with Mr. President. Release Nnamdi Kanu. We will have a chat with him. He said court will decide. And court decide. The DSS and Mr. President is still holding him back. And killing is going on in the Southeast. They are less concerned about the killing in the Southeast. People are saying real armor tank there. Will armor tank cover the whole of the Southeast where this thing is happening? The armor tank they are going to rule there, is it not going to destroy and create more confusion? It's a common sense thing. When the Niger Delta youth were disturbing in the Southeast, the late Yaradua of blessed memory met with them. They discussed, they stopped. If Mr. President, that says is a man of integrity, call them together. My people, we are one. Come, let us discuss. What is the problem? What do you want? If you have met with them, I believe strongly that this thing that is happening to today would have stopped long ago. He will bring everybody together. He said it's a unifier. How is he a unifier in this case? It's not a unifier. He just want that thing to remain in the Southeast. Look at DSS today saying they don't have money to provide Nnamdi Kanu of his drugs. That is to say they want to kill him.
All right.
Is it good?
It's okay.
The way they are running this country, is it good?
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, sir.
They are running this country upside down. They don't want peace in this country.
Anyways, I just wanted to say that, yeah, the court process is clear. We are the Supreme Court as far as that case is concerned now, and that's the final level. So one would expect that whatever decision is made at that level, the government will respect it, or probably even Nnamdi Kanu himself. But while those negotiations are going on, we're saying, should the killings go on in the Southeast?
Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay. 091-36000410. You have just 2 minutes. You see, the moment you start going into 3 minutes, that's when I have to cut you off, because we have so many people who would also like to share, their thoughts and contributions as regards the focus for this morning. All right. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Please, I'm again. Please, permit me just 1 minute.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Sandra.
Yes. Good morning.
Is it Mr. Fuad at the revision?
It's Fuad Said.
See, I've just one thing to say. No, few things. Let me just say a few things.
Your name.
2 seconds.
Okay. All right.
if all what is happening in this country, let me ask you a question. How do you want to run a country whereby the executive, the legislature, and the even to the extent of the local government, they are romancing the federal? Everybody is romancing each other. Buhari met the foreign reserve. Obasanjo created that stuff in case of run of cash, like for the raining days. He created that particular platform during his tenure. Foreign reserve. Buhari met it at the rate of $20 billion. Now, class, that money is remaining $350,000. Yes, we borrow money. Yes, we are selling crude oil every day. Yes, see, Zaja. No wala, sir. But next year, if we do not have sense, if people do not use their brain to think,
it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Emmanuel. It's all right.
Sounds not even talking about the issues.
No, he's more concerned with what's
The next year.
Please turn off your radio. Thank you. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, my sister. God bless you people.
Amen.
Good morning.
You see, sometimes I want to believe say we never up for independence yet.
Your name, please.
I'm Mr. Dixon, calling from Oba.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know why we black people don't sit down to reason and work together like human beings. The wrong advisors in the government are more than the people that are planning good for this country. We know where the problem lies. But for someone not to come and say, no, let's do it this way, no. Until this Nigeria scatter, every one of us should remember the Biafra Nigerian war, what went wrong, how we solved it. Now they know that this man is in prison. Why don't we try this solution? Release him. Let him go and talk to people. But after that, they without see if the killing will continue, they will not know where the problem lies. But now they are happy that, it's like our Papa Buhari to sit down and use his own, let me do it this way. Don't have to listen to all these people. Some of these governors coming to you. Nobody's telling him the truth. People are suffering.
Okay.
Release this man. I want to release this man. I'm assuring you that peace will reign.
Okay.
He knows what to touch, who to talk to. They will listen to it. They don't have an excuse anymore to kill.
Okay.
But right now, thinking, let's go to Supreme Court. Now Supreme Court will settle matter.
But that's how it's supposed to be, though. The court
government
is yes. That's the job of the judiciary.
This one don't pass Supreme Court. People are dying. Let one man use his brain and settle this matter. Okay, bring this man out. Of the our Baba can do that immediately. And let's see that be peaceful rate. Because the moment they go to Supreme, we are entering election now. They are killing. Now you will go vote where they kill.
All right.
Which other things are common sense? Stop going to America to go to listen to American president.
It's okay. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's fine from Alago.
Okay. Good morning, fine. Please go ahead.
I want to talk about Southeast issue. Our politicians can never tell themselves the truth, simple truth. Why only Imo State? And some people begin to complain they can't travel, go home. I used to go home. I stay in the east, I stay in Aba, most of the time. I remember when we were terrorizing at their state. It was the politicians that funded them. Now when things get out of hand and the governor cannot handle it, and now they can't go to Jonathan. And when Jonathan came in with the soldiers, they'll be able to arrest the Osikanku and destroy them. And at the state have their relief. All these things that happen, if our governors, the politicians can tell themselves the simple truth, those politicians, they need the youth who gather and meet all those politicians. If you ask your villages, those people that do those top politicians, go there, you to arrest them. Ask them what is happening. They knew what is happening. Don't forget about IPOB. All these things that are happening now is the politicians that are causing it, not people IPOB. They are just using IPOB as a cover. That's the simple truth.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I think the governor also said that.
Yes,
the politicians have
governor. Yes, of course. Let's take some messages. We'll be back to phone calls in a bit. You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. Awolo Christopher from Shogunle is saying, good morning, Sandra and Fuhad, happy weekend. There's a book titled Rulers Are Underdogs. Leaders in the Southeast are underdogs, particularly Dave Umahi. There's nothing they can do until Nnamdi Kanu is released. But that will be a temporary relief. The issues are beyond Kanu. Solution, proper restructuring, or to your tent, so Israel. Every malam to his kettle. Besides, insecurity is everywhere in Nigeria, fueled by the bad system. In some parts of the country, criminals are controlling some areas. I mean, the video yesterday, the entire local government, the whole also local government. I don't know if I got the pronunciation correctly. No, this is even the pronunciation I'm trying to know if I got correctly. Also, we have here, good morning, Sandra. This is Paulo from Satellite Town. On the issue of insecurity in the Southeast, I think the agitation has been hijacked. The man behind all this is Simon Ekpa from Finland and not Netherlands. Oh, okay. Thank you for the correction. And is a Finnish citizen. Please, Nigerians, this is not the time to be blaming the Easterners for supporting the agitation. It has been hijacked. They should release Kanu and stop these criminals from hiding under IPOB to commit various crimes. Thank you very much, Paulo from Satellite Town. Good morning. There's no name, neither is there location. I'm so sorry, I won't be able to take this message. Okay, I see the name. All right, Pastor Sunday from Magboro. Good morning to you, my beloved brother and sister. The insecurity problem in Southeast can be solved within a twinkle of an eye if the governors of those states are serious. The problem is prolonged because of individual political ambitions. The fact that they all belong to different political parties does not mean they cannot come together and speak with common voice. What is happening in the state is what is happening in the federal. If the states as well as the federal government have the political will to do the needful, the insecurity problem will be a thing of the past. Have a beautiful weekend. It's Pastor Sunday from Magboro. Let's take one or two phone calls as we wrap up for this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sister Sandra.
Good morning.
This is Mr. Martin from Shomoro.
All right.
Please, what is happening in the East is the federal government. That is the honest truth. Remember, during the ASO problem, then the court give order that they should start. Then when they take the case to the Supreme Court, the court said they cannot attend the case until they obey. Now, you people are here that Furam is saying that they in the court. Why can't the court ask federal government to obey the order first? The order first before they can attend the case. This thing they are doing in this country is very wrong, and we cannot we cannot get headway with this kind of propaganda going on. We want a better Nigeria, not this kind of ruling with autocracy. It's not good. We want Nigeria to move forward. This kind of thing cannot help any one of us. And we should learn how to speak the truth. Every one of us is supposed to be hammering the federal government, obey the court order first. And even the court no.
All right.
So thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate. Okay, I think we can still squeeze in one more phone call as we wrap things up. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Mr. Damlola.
How are you doing this morning?
Well, thank you.
Mr. Ava, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Damlola.
The first thing is, let me come here on the issue of a new note. You know, the color is okay. The texture is fine.
You like it?
But I love it. Even yesterday, a lot of queue here and there. People were so crazy to get it. Even but the market women, the little man there is very strange. In fact, some of them were given yesterday. They get it. Say, no. We have not heard about this thing because many of them are not familiar with all those things. But I know with time everything will still go on. On the issue of the Southeast, I want us to know something. These people, they are extremely committed to IPOP. Sandra, I must tell you, we have them right here, and I have many of them know as friends. Believe me, deep down in their heart, they are very committed. But the thing is just that Igbo men are not fearless. They are not cowards. They are very fearless individuals. They can go extra mile to fight, but the willingness is not there to fight. Let's look at the senator Dave Umai. That guy actually now backing at me. There was a kind of hidden agreement ever before now. as member and part of IPOP, now coming out to back out. The thing is just that all of them within that region, they agree. And the thing is, they are not ready to fight. All these things happening. In fact, among the 12 disciples, we have Tito, we have Judas. All these things happening, they can copy, they can put under control, but the willingness is not there. And the only thing is just that let them release this guy. Honestly, if Kanu is released, honestly, they will be able to bring out those elements.
All right, thank
and that's
you.
like a good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Mr. Damlala. We'll be wrapping things up with a few messages, and that's it for the day. Dear Sandra, how is the day? Regarding the agitation and violence in the southeast, the federal government should massage its ego and release Nnamdi Kanu. Those who are calling on the federal government to roll out tanks are merely speaking from the monumental. Sorry, we are not in a war situation. What is the result of tanks rolled out to fight, Boko Haram in the north? So we do not need to cause another one. So the case of Nnamdi Kanu now is in the Supreme Court is a way to buy time by the federal government. So that's Prince from Ojo in Lagos sharing that one. I also have good morning everyone in the studio. My take on the new note is simple. I would have appreciated more if the size of the notes are reduced a bit. It's too big for me. On the issue of Southeast insecurity, I have said it before, when they were going after Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, it would be a very big mistake on the part of the federal government. Now, I tell you this, if the federal government goes, that's the second person, Nnamdi Kanu, they will make another bigger mistake. No. So the solution is let the federal government release Nnamdi Kanu and dialogue with all the agitators so that there will be peace. Otherwise, they'll be causing more harm to the people. Austin, God sent from Ojodu Berger. All right. And, okay, there's still a whole lot of messages. Apologies. I'm so sorry if we're unable to take your message. But then, Miami will be coming in by 4 p.m. It's open mic in the Situation Room, so you can still call in then and share all of your contributions on the show. He will just, for the entire hour, it's phone calls that he'll just be taking. Whatever topic you want to take from throughout the week. That's what
all
it is.
All the issues, yeah.
Yes. And of course, you can also join us on Sunday by 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. On the political roundtable with Fuhad and his gang. So that's a pure undiluted politics conversation. All right. And today also by 7 p.m., another manifesto review by Rethinking Cities will be on air. All right. And today we will be reviewing the themes agenda of the Sanwo-Olu administration by 7 p.m. So that's another one that you should be looking forward to. A whole lot brought to you here on 98.3